1, 2, testing. That looks better. Why do I look white?
I don't know. Oh no, I've gone a bit brighter.
Blimey, if they saw the setup, our new members can see the setup now. What we used to do in the van.
Oh god, yeah.
With computers, laptops.
How is everybody?
Pads. Good evening, everybody.
Is everybody online yet, or are we talking to ourselves? Let's wait and see who comments so I know who is online. And then I can say hi to everybody individually. Julie! Oh, I forgot how close the thing was there.
Careful, mate. Who's on?
Julia's on!
Oh, lovely.
Making the most of it. Good evening. Sorry, I got rather excited.
You did get rather excited, didn't you?
I know, because I hadn't seen her in like forever.
Oh. What
I don't know what you're
level,
doing, mate, and I can't see the screen.
What level is Georgie at?
Who? Making the most of it.
Yes.
Is I want to say bronze. I want to say, and I can't check. Bronze, yes, she is.
Fabulous.
We're just adding your tickets on just while he remembers.
No, just adding the nice little icons on. We don't need to be watching that, so that can pause. There we go.
I love how I'm just like randomly shouting at poor Julia all the way over the opposite side of the world.
Hello, Julia in Australia.
See, if you'd have said Sharon, I'd have remembered Sharon.
It's got to be, if it's 7 o'clock here, that must mean that it's...
I don't know.
10 hours difference.
It's got to be early again.
I think it's late. Yeah. So 12 hours will be 7. So
good evening, Lisa.
Is
it Lisa and Dave?
I'm guessing it's like 9:30 or something. Hi, Lisa.
Nearly choked on coffee.
Good evening.
That actually nearly happened. That would have been good for a live, wouldn't it? Just record that and post that out there, and Stuart dying on a coffee. Right, I'm going to leave that to fully charge, and we'll just have me looking halfy. It's fine. We're in Filey. Arrived today.
Who's in Filey? Hi, Neil.
2 minutes. I'm trying to read. Yeah, we're in Filey. Arrived today for 3 days, and they've got Charlie, Dave's son's dog. I was so confused. I was like, I didn't think his son was called Charlie.
Good evening, Macklin.
And good evening, Neil.
Neil, thank you very much. Another new member. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning. Oh, crikey. We better put Macklin's badge on, haven't we? What's Macklin? Has he got bronze or silver? I should have had a list of these, shouldn't I?
That would have been a little bit easier. It didn't help that everybody decided today to become members, so I'm kind of... 2 minutes. Macklin is...
silver, isn't he?
Is Macklin Dave?
No.
Yeah, Macklin silver. Yeah.
Silver.
Have you got everybody else's badges on there?
Yeah. It's beginning to look pretty, isn't it, with all these badges? So it is a little bit different tonight. Because we're doing this thing for charity, we've only got 2 weeks left. You need to be a member of the channel. It only costs you 99p for the month, which will cover you for all our quizzes. Or you can pay £1.99 and be included in the extra game at the end. You can still play along with the quiz. You just can't win the raffle tickets tonight if you win. But yeah. But please feel free.
So you should have Macklin silver.
Yeah.
Making the most of it bronze.
Yeah.
Emma and Paul
on, yeah.
Yeah, but they're weekly. Dave's weekly. Matthew's gold. Neil's silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got everybody on.
Yeah. Got everybody.
Just making sure.
So, good evening and welcome to an extra quiz because we weren't supposed to be doing it tonight.
My thing isn't working again, look. How did you do this last time?
What?
Live chat. Ah, there we go. Oh, we're there, Neil. No, Neil, I think you're already silver, my darling. Not that it matters. I'm not thinking. I just don't want you to think. Yeah, Neil, you're silver, darling.
Yeah, but thank you, Neil. It's it's lovely. We don't expect.
Brilliant.
We would have been happy with the £1.99 subscription for your quiz and games. Honestly, we would. So yeah, it's brilliant that you've done that. And Matt and Becky, thank you very much. Gold members, our only gold members. So thank you. And obviously Georgie and Macklin there as well, members as well. Thank you.
So don't forget that you all get different perks. So if you all check on your membership thing, you'll all have different perks. And I know I need to send some information over to Matt because they're on the Discord.
Yes.
So that they can chat to us all the time because that's apparently a thing of a gold member that I forgot I did.
The fact that I've known Matthew for like
I know. I didn't even. Do you know something?
15, 16 years probably. But no, thank you for that. It's lovely. It just helps. It makes it worthwhile for us doing it. Dave and Lisa, on the scoreboard tonight. We might get a few teams.
Are we still a bit early?
There's no theme tonight. We did Mothers, didn't we, last week? You can't see my
Neil,
shirt,
if
Stuart.
anything does, just quickly message me first to let me know that that's who it is, and I'll get it sorted as fast as I can.
Well, they're blocked, aren't they, from last week?
Yes. But that doesn't mean that they can't create another account and come on.
Yeah, we won't stand for any bullying, and our apologies for that last week. We gave them kind of a couple of chances, and obviously we're just going to be bullies, so we won't have it. Simple as we're not here for that. It's one of the reasons we don't do the verticals anymore. We've stopped doing them. We only did them a few times because it's just nastiness. We just don't need it.
Your Lisa wasn't expecting the quiz. Where have you gone? Pull up your little chat bubble that was there.
My chat bubble?
Yeah, because then at least you can read. There you go, look. And then pull up that screen, and then you're not...
We'll just do that.
And then at least you can see what's going on, so I'm not the only one who's talking now.
Yeah, we're doing... We thought... I think we're probably going to go weekly with... Maybe not a quiz every week, but we might do some games every other week, quiz every other week. As we said, we're going to do the Star Wars quiz on May the 4th.
Yes.
But I'm going to try and advertise that and open it up to more people. And we'll have a nice prize for that. Neil's in Filey. Everybody's Easter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Easter. And then after Easter, it's Folk Festival.
Don't even go there. So Andrew's got my chair. There's lovely, nice, big chair. And I've got one of the little horrible ones out of the motorhome. So I'm on like the littlest chair he could possibly find with two big cushions, just so I'm not... Because I sat down and I was like down here. So yes, he's in a chair, he's not on the ladders.
Yeah, I'm not sat on... I'm not squeezed my backside onto a ladder tonight. I'm a lot more comfortable, thank you.
We will
well noticed. Well noticed.
Good evening, Kim and Dave. Good evening, Daryl. You've done the same with the comments. You can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
Stop doing that.
Good evening, Daryl. How are you? Kim and Dave. Sounds like a pop duo, doesn't it?
No, because the only Kim and Dave I knew was from the pub.
Oh, okay.
And that's who had the pub before us, Kim and Dave.
Yeah. Was it Dave?
I think so.
Oh, okay. We've got quite a few teams. I was expecting this to be quiet tonight because we said we weren't doing one, then we said we are. So everybody's in Filey and Scarborough then.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, apart from Julia, who's over in Australia.
Who's in Brisbane. Stuart is sat on some cushions because he's on garden furniture.
And do you know, like them cheap, horrible chairs that you get from like Tesco's at like 2 for 20 quid, where you know for a fact you're gonna have fallen through them at some point. I know who you were, Kim.
Yeah, we know who you are, Kim. Yeah. Oh, crikey! Who else we got? Jen and Tommy Thorpe. You behave tonight if you want to take part.
Well, until they comment in the thing, I can't do anything.
We won't have bullying. It's not nice. They're staying near the town centre. Not sure what street we're on. That's not good for finding your way home, is it? Kim, where are you at the moment? Are you in Skegness or are you wandering around the country? Norman Crescent. We used to have a B&B that we used to go to on Norman Crescent. That's where Stacey and
Yes, I know who you're on
Thing
about.
used to live. Yeah, I know Norman Crescent very well. Flower of May.
Oh yeah, that's Scarborough. Isn't it?
That's Filey as well. Is everybody in Filey in Scarborough?
Flower of May is
Flower
in
of May, yeah.
Yeah, Scarborough.
That's near the petrol station.
Yeah, Flamborough.
Oh, yeah. No. On the way between Scarborough and Filey.
Yeah.
Petrol
You've got
station.
next door Crow's
and
Nest.
Flower of May. Yeah.
I love how we just had a discussion about a
Crikey.
campsite.
I
know where that one is.
So everybody's out in the vans that have got vans except us.
You've got hospital in the morning.
I know.
I've got doctors in the morning.
Every time we go to the doctors at the moment, they just keep making us more appointments.
Yeah, Crow's Nest. I used to love Crow's Nest when I was younger.
So we've got Neil in Filey.
Yep.
Kim and Dave are close to Filey.
Yep.
Lisa and Dave are in Filey.
Yep.
Daryl's in Scarborough. And Matt and Becky are in Scarborough.
So this one isn't too bad, Julia, because this
Yeah.
one is a members one, so it's kind of like really on our subscribers and who can comment. It tends to be a bit of a nicer
Group
one
of people.
because it's just a quiz where we do tell everybody do not join us on an ordinary live if people get offended because it's not very nice.
Dave's in sunny Scarborough as well.
Everybody.
Good evening, Dave.
I'm only a little bit jealous. It's fine. Did you have Dave onto the list?
If Dave is joined, I can't scroll on this.
Dave is a member because I've seen
Yes, he is.
him.
He's again a quiz member.
Yeah, quiz with prize.
Yeah. Where are you? Where are we at? We're still near Durham.
Still in Durham. But we've got that many hospital appointments and doctor's appointments. We have 4 this week. Good evening, Emma and Paul.
Emma and Paul in Mansfield.
We need to add them.
Hello.
They need a tick. Yeah.
They're already there. Yeah, so if you're wondering why some names have got Avandra symbols next to them in different colours, they're our members. And the rules for this week and next week is members only can win the raffle tickets. You can play along with the quiz, it's absolutely fine. You can have this prestigious I've won it, but the raffle tickets will go to members and we'll be donating part of the membership fee into the Andy's Man Club.
Yes.
You can still buy those raffle tickets on our website, stuartandandyvanlife.co.uk. Which we've sold 20, which is not massive, but
which is where we're
better than
donating
nothing.
some of this. Yeah.
So we've ramped up our memberships a little bit so we can put some of that money towards the charity that we're doing it for.
Kim, we don't know at the moment. We've got that many hospital and doctor's appointments, and we thought we were getting sorted, and then they've come back with another thing for you, and it's just a continuous thing at the minute. We seem to think like, oh, we're getting there, right? Okay, we've got a bit of a time here. We can probably get away for a while, and then it's like, no, want something else. I have to go to York.
Like I said, every time we see a doctor, we find they give us another appointment. I went in for my diabetic check, just run of the mill diabetic check every year, and she took my pulse and she says, "Do you know you've got an irregular heartbeat?" So I'm ended up now having a 24-hour ECG machine fitted next week.
Whether these comments are moving too fast. Kim, we're okay. Wish I was in Scarborough. I just have to get back from the van today from Lincolnshire, so I'm back home near full. Feel like I need another week off. Oh, yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot nicer on this one. This one we know everybody. Everybody's obviously a subscriber, so that it's either family members or really good friends or people we've met on our trips. So it's really nice because we know everybody. Yeah. So we haven't got to deal with that, have we?
Yeah, that just out of interest. When with this is landscape, the method we do because it's best for quizzes because we can get everything on the screen nicely. When you do a live and it's vertical, so it fits on your phone nicely. It then becomes part of YouTube's Shorts. So if people are doing like TikTok where you just scroll up and just flick through, it appears
find
on those,
us.
which is why loads of people find it. And it's great for numbers, but the messages aren't so great. So
No, it can
we kind of skipped it. We should have been doing that tonight, but I'd rather do this, to be honest. I'd rather see you lot, well, not see you, but get you lot on and have a bit of a laugh.
And members, you will notice Andrew apparently has updated the emojis. They're no longer pumpkins.
Yeah, it's only taken me since last October. I'd forgot. Well, now we've got members, I think we probably need them.
We are going to make them personalised at some point.
I don't think they come up very large on the thing.
I don't know, but we are going to make our own. That is.
I don't know if you can make the text any bigger or anything. Oh, you don't want that. You don't have much luck, do you? They're in a
I
swamp.
thought you had an auto trail.
Yeah, I thought they had an auto trail.
Did you buy a new van last year or this year? I might get myself confused.
Yeah, I think you're getting confused. They were in the swamp on Skegness.
Yeah, but I thought they were in an auto trail.
We're actually in Skegness in September.
Oh, yes, we are, yeah.
Because we're going on holiday with my mum and dad for a week.
I was positive they were in an auto trail. Like, obviously a brand new one, not like ours. You have to just delete it. There's nothing I can do. I can't physically block them because I can't see them. They haven't commented.
Okay. Well, that's fine, as long as they
delete the
stay
name off.
quiet. Right, so it's almost 7:45 already. That's flown by, hasn't it? Not that we're ever stuck for something to say.
You need to go back to the messagey things, look.
Sorry. Oh no,
Julia
really?
lives on Scarborough
Well,
Road.
you've never told us that before. That's news. Scarborough Road. We're on Haven, but we're going to be in a caravan. My mum's booked a dog-friendly caravan, so we can. I know why it is. I don't know if they watch it or not, but I know why. Because they want me to do breakfasts. Just I do a proper mean fry up, and my dad loves me breakfast, so I don't mind. I honestly don't mind doing it. In fact, I quite enjoy it. It's funny, isn't it? We never have a fry up in the morning and cook breakfast. When you're on holiday, you have one every morning. Sets you up for the day, doesn't it? So yes, we're on Haven again. It's good value. It's not a bad price at all. Right, I think we've got as many players as we're going to get tonight. More than I thought we were going to get, to be fair.
Yeah.
My voice is very deep. I think I'm coming down with a cold again.
Deep?
Yeah, deep.
Yeah.
River deep, mountain high. I'm not singing tonight. I might sing for Julia if Julia's got a request from Brisbane.
Something's going on with my phone.
Right, I think we're going to start. Yeah. Are you ready? Is everybody ready?
I've just realised we're practically matching in colour. It looks like we are on camera. In real life, we are not at
It's
all.
because of the green screen. Daryl's playing on paper. That's absolutely fine, Daryl. We know that... Oh, Tales of Ukana's on. Good evening.
Good evening, Tales of
Just joined in
Ukana.
time. Just joined in time.
Have we got everybody tonight? Is that everybody signed in?
We're missing everybody. We've got Macklin, who's very quiet so far. I bet he's playing Minecraft, whatever. Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, I bet you he isn't. I bet you there's there's new patches dropped on everything.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's make a start. I don't think we've got anybody new, so we don't need to go through all the rules and regulations. It's as it is. The winners get 5 raffle tickets, and the most stars get 5 raffle tickets, and we'll play that extra game at the end. We've got 5 players tonight, which could be interesting. Here we go.
My legs are cold. So Julia's on paper.
Julie's on paper, Daryl's on paper. Anybody else that's watching, because we've got quite a few viewers tonight as well, please don't shout out the answers in the comments. You can do when everybody's answered and say whether you got it right or wrong, because we are playing for those raffle tickets tonight. The rules tonight are... Hey, look at this. Dave and Lisa are top of the leaderboard. That doesn't happen very often, does it? You can play along interactively as always, and you can take the prestigious we've won the quiz thing. Members only can win the raffle tickets tonight. That's because we're trying to put some money into the charity. So some of the members' fees that we don't get the whole value, by the way. We're going to put some towards the £20 worth that have been purchased. So here we go. Oh, I can't remember how to do this. Only week.
I don't know if that's right on me.
Pictures.
Oh, we're doing pictures first.
We always do pictures. These are. I tell you what. It's an average quiz. There's some easy ones. There's some stinkers. I'll be honest. We're doing symbols tonight. What do these symbols mean? I think most of them are one word. So first letter of the answer. Here we go. First one.
Ooh, I like this symbol. Apparently, it's like the most overdone. No, where that? No, other way, Stuart. Green screen, Sean. Apparently, it's the most overdone tattoo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently, it's what tattooists now hate.
Oh, okay.
I know quite a few people. There used to be a programme called Revenge. You won't have ever seen it, but she had this tattooed. She had an obsession with it.
Nobody's answering.
Don't say that.
Have I broke something?
Please don't tell me you've broken.
Has everybody got an answer pad? What's happened?
Give it 2 minutes. Do you need to refresh it? Andrew, what have you done? People are saying they've answered.
They've answered.
Andrew, what have you broke now?
Why does this never work?
Yep, everybody's saying they've answered. There we
go. Macklin was in first. How have Dave and Lisa gone from top to bottom?
See, told you. Look, Neil's got that tattoo as well. Everybody has. I don't know what it is.
I've got no tattoos
I know
at
you
all.
don't.
Anyway. Do we like the shirt tonight? This one I picked up.
Shirt.
Well, Doctor Who's back next week. Hard Dalek, cold Dalek, little can of hate. What does it say, Stuart? Evil Dalek.
I don't know, but do you want to sit down?
Exterminate. You give me a seat, you see, I can move about now. Yeah, the answer to this one is infinity.
Yeah.
And beyond.
So yeah, it's the T-shirt is actually a quote from
Big
Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, isn't it? Yeah. Been trying to read it.
Yeah, so it's the quote of soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
Evil Dalek, angry Dalek, exterminate. So yeah, I thought
instead of purple.
It's always forest tops, isn't it, and stuff. So tonight it was Doctor Who. Number 2. Oh, blimey, Macklin's on form tonight.
Macklin, who's been quiet. I've got it stuck in my head now. Now I've sang it. That's it. It's just like
how are Dave and Lisa getting none? Seriously,
is this pie?
It is pie. Yeah.
I was sat for ages and I'm like, I'm sure it's a symbol for pie. I was like, but I daren't say it in case I'm like wrong. So has everybody been out in the sun today? I have been sat reading a new book and I've been sat in the sun. Andrew planted some plants today, didn't you?
Oh, I mean, propagating. I got my Traitors glass tonight.
With pop in it, you weirdo.
With pop, yeah, pop. Because we don't know them, sorry. Come on, Lisa and Dave, get this one right. No! She don't get out much, does she, Lisa?
Which recycling bin? Every recycling bin has it on.
Every bit of recycling.
Come on, Lise.
Let's see if we can find a peroxide. Number 4.
Oh, we don't use this symbol much now, do we? A few years ago it was like everywhere.
Yeah, because it was new. Well, I'll say new.
But no, but it was just... What? I'm wondering if they're...
No, they're not having technical issues. They just don't know them.
And again! Lisa, dear. Are you getting the right answer, pad?
They're sat at a pub, aren't they, in Filey,
Yeah.
with a pint of Guinness and a
And a bit gin, darling, or a Prosecco.
yeah. Bluetooth.
Oh, I'd love a garden, Julia. So, I kind of give up reading for a while, and then I was in The Works, which is a cheap shop in the UK that kind of sells random books and random bits and bobs. And I can't really explain The Works. It's like a really bad version of Waterstones. And Fourth Wing is what the book's called. And they were just releasing a new one, and then somebody said to me, "Oh, give it a go." So I have, and I've read like 200 pages today. I'm really, really into it.
It work smells nice. Oh.
As if you're going to die on me again.
Well, not literally. Well, not yet anyway.
Don't say things like that, that's not even funny. I'm moving it.
Oh, is it?
Come on. Why is it not feeling as secure this time? Have you got it on?
Just plug it in the laptop before it goes off.
Goes off?
It goes off. It's a smell of books. I love the smell of paper and print, and vinyl stuff.
I
You know,
fall
when you
off
get,
this chair.
when you used to get a paddling pool and that smell of vinyl. I know I'm weird. Thomas Robinson, good evening
Good
to you.
evening, Thomas. Work is fun and smells nice. Smell of books, paper and stationery. I like the smell of books. Used to be able to buy a candle that smelled of books. Books and leather.
You like a bit of leather, don't you?
As in what sense? Remember, this is a PG one, mister.
Do you remember that where we went and the books hadn't been bound in leather, they'd been bound in skin?
Was that the
No,
oldest?
that's a film.
Oh my god. I'm sure you've been watching something dodgy again.
Yeah,
mister.
probably. Has the scoreboard stuck again? Forever refreshing this thing.
I think you should just give up trying to. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh, I can answer. Is it the MOT sign?
It is the MOT sign. Yeah.
Do you know something that always makes me laugh when you're really surprised at the fact I know an answer?
No, I wasn't. I'm surprised that you didn't really think you knew it. Macklin's got one wrong here, which means Georgie's half a point behind now. You know what it's like, this game.
Didn't know there was such a thing.
Last-
I love. Do you know? I think I prefer like a proper book, not like now where they're like paperbacks. I don't think they really have a smell. But you know when you get like a proper leather book, or you're in a library and you've got like an old fashioned book, they smell lovely. But yeah, the new ones, nah, and they're not as cheap either.
I've never. I mean, when the Kindles were all the rage, I never had one. I prefer to hold a book. I think it comes from a printing background. I just love print.
Yeah, but you don't read anymore, do you?
No, I don't. I don't read anymore. My eyes will go next.
Such a drama queen.
But I used to have lovely blue eyes.
What are you
They're
doing?
Grey now.
You're
Dave
like
and
one of them
Lisa,
dogs.
just give up, Dave and Lisa.
What's the
with
dog that has
symbols.
like all the wrinkles and all the folds and they have to get their eyes taken up? That's what you're doing.
I know. So people, we need to get more and more members so I can go and have a facelift.
Oh God. I think my teeth are getting done next. As somebody keeps telling me in the videos that
really?
I've just got to go to Turkey and get my teeth done. So I'm hoping that person decides to like just donate the $3,500 that it costs. Just remove it. I'm not even bothered. I just think it's funny.
Omega.
Huh?
Omega. That's what
Omega.
that means.
Yeah. I love that. I'm hoping one is an S at some point. So your Lisa's book.
Well, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You can talk, Stuart.
I am. Tommy Robson, yeah, I know. Yeah, your Lisa's hoping one's an S at some point.
An S.
An S. Because you keep removing comments from here, so I'm struggling to see them over here.
Games. We're going to start way back in the 1950s. But all these games you should know, and they're all played now. So here we go. This is question number 7. Which 1950s 5-dice game has the same name as 5 of a kind in the game? If you can understand the question. It's neck and neck at the top, isn't it? Georgie and Macklin both on 7 points here. Macklin's
but Macklin keeps like getting fastest fingers, doesn't he? He's like pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Can tell he plays games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Macklin, yesterday, it was really funny. So, because my little brother lives here, I'm saying my little brother, he's coming up 25, so he's not like little.
And he's not little.
But he's a gamer as well. So we were sat talking yesterday, and he was on about that he plays a tank in one of his games. And I said to Andrew, I was like, I always play with DPS. And he looked at me, and for a good half an hour, I had to explain to him what DPS stood for.
I still don't know what it means.
It was so funny.
This game, played it yesterday. I play it all the time.
Yahtzee.
There's a website called Board Game Arena, BGA. And there's all variations of Yahtzee on there. I didn't even know there was variations. But yeah, I whenever I've got 5 minutes, I try and play. So it's Yahtzee.
Yeah, it's all right if you're into that sort of thing. You kind of just got to roll dice and get them in a certain order.
Yeah. There's a lot of decision making because the dice don't come the way you want it. You've got to pick where you're going to score. Sometimes you end up scoring 0 in places. And like I always do, if I score 0 puts in Yahtzee, then the next throw I get a Yahtzee. And I can't use it. Anyway, moving on. Question number 8. 1960s. This game had a slogan: "The game that ties you up in knots."
I know what that one is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
1960s.
There's always jokes about this, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you stop refreshing this board?
It just keeps sticking, doesn't it? I thought with our new super internet.
Super duper Wi-Fi. Played this game when I'm struggling to see.
A Full House. Dave and Lisa are off. We missed that. They look like they're better on the games. They're on the ball. Yeah, it's Full House on this one.
Twister.
It is Twister. $1970s.
Which game featured a water bottle, cowboy hat, frying pan, saddle, shovel, and dynamite? And I used to get this all the time. This used to be like always our Christmas game. I loved it.
Thomas, yes, Yahtzee is a bit like poker because you go for 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind, a straight, full house. It's like, I guess it's like poker dice.
I don't know what it's called, but okay, maybe I do. Okay, you got it right. Oh no! You will know what it is! No! Oh, car going past. Buckaroo!
Yeah, it's Buckaroo.
I used to love Buckaroo. And then they've made it all modern. It's not as good anymore.
I'm sure we never had this as kids, and I'm sure Lisa and Helen had it. Sure they did.
So you just had to put all the different things
Yeah, I know
on
what it
him
was.
before he went
Yeah.
Buckaroo, and he used to kick everything everywhere.
Yeah.
But now he's all modern and he just he
Oh,
looks,
really?
Yeah, he looks really creepy.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to love Buckaroo.
Number 10, 1980s. Which game featured a 20-sided dice? What's the word for that? To determine the first letter of items in a list.
I have no idea what that is.
1980s game, a 20-sided dice. So I guess you throw it, it's got letters on, and that's you make a list up of items beginning with that letter. This scoreboard's really, really annoying me tonight.
Yeah. D20.
D20.
Yeah.
It's a
Josh would have known that because he
Is it
plays
a
Warhammer.
dodecahedron?
Hedron. Everybody's getting this wrong.
Emma and Paul, well done. They jump into the lead.
I don't know what this is.
Dungeons and Dragons, that's where the name of Avandra comes from. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes, Julie, I totally agree. They've done it with Scrabble because now you don't compete against anybody. You just play together. And it's like what?
Well, there's loads, isn't there? It's like Monopoly. How many Monopoly boards do we need? And I love Monopoly, but it's starting to get ridiculous.
Yeah, there's too many versions of it,
Yeah.
and people just collect them and never play them anymore. Everybody's got this wrong except Emma and Paul. Well done for the first star tonight.
Well, that's something Paul would play. Oh, I've got that game as well. It doesn't come with the dice anymore. We've got categories.
Have we?
Yeah,
What does it come with then? A spinner?
I think so.
No, I don't know. Well, that's put the cat amongst the pigeons, hasn't it? Because it's
Categories.
quite close at the top, unlike the bottom of the table. 1990s.
Which trading game was the most successful of all time?
Trading cards.
I know a few will know this.
Scattergories, not scattergoodies. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Scattergoodies. I love Monopoly. I can't play with
Yeah.
Stuart. We've only ever played once in 8 years.
Just because you
And,
lose.
he was taking money out of the bank before
I was
we'd even
not.
started.
You were such a fibber.
And I was like, why have you got 3 500s when we only start with 2?
You were
Did
such
you
a
or
fibber.
did you not?
I did not.
Nick the money, so we never finished it.
So now we have one, and it's credit cards, so that there is no money
So we can't
involved.
cheat.
And
We
I still
don't play
beat
it.
you.
We still don't play it.
We did. But we played once, and I won, and you had a huff on.
I have to play Risk on my own on the Switch. I like my Switch.
I know. I want the new Disney game.
I managed to get Forest to the Premier League. Full House.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, but catch all true. Have you heard Metallica sing Pokemon? It's really good.
No. Do I need to?
Yeah. Have you got music playing tonight?
Yes, we've got music tonight. Yeah. Question number 12. Last of the games. 2000s. This might be a hard one because it's not a common game. 2000s. Which railway-themed game by Days of Wonder had a classic North American version?
Why can't I find it?
What are you trying to look for?
Pokemon. They did that live at a concert. It was really good. I was so impressed.
Do you need to play it?
Yeah. Because I've come off of mine now. It's Metallica. This is where I get into trouble. Oh, well, I'm already getting into trouble anyway.
Okay. Macklin was in there first. Emma and Paul know what it is.
Just so you can keep going. I grew up on Pokemon, so for me, I'm like, yeah. Searching for
So we're just listening to Metallica do Pokemon. Pokemon,
Sorry,
Thomas, yes, the cards are worth a lot of money. What were you telling me the one went for?
Charizard had a graded 10. Went for, I think it was only 2 in the world, and it went for 1.4 million, I think it went for the last time it sold.
Crazy money, isn't
Yeah,
it?
for a graded 10 Charizard.
Crazy money. Round 3, it's all about April. We're going to go do the whole history thing again and start way back. We're going to do this several times tonight. 1965, so what's that? 60 years ago. Which musical film starring Rex Harrison won 8 Oscars in April 1965? So, musical film starring Rex Harrison, 8 Oscars. I didn't realise people were going to get this. Has nearly got a full house here. It is My Fair Lady. A regular quiz question. What was My Fair Lady based on? Pygmalion.
And I'm wrong, it wasn't a Charizard, it was the
Okay.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
But there's only 2 of them in the world, and it was Logan Paul bought one, and I think there's another guy who's got the other, and he would never sell it. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's how much.
1965, so My Fair Lady won 8 Oscars. The other big film of the year was Mary Poppins, which won 3 Oscars, including Leading Lady. My Fair Lady won Leading Actor and Best Picture. I only know that because I read it. Let's move to 1975.
Oh God, you're really helping me here. Microsoft was born. Who was its famous co-founder?
This is easy. Easy one, this one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah?
Yeah. I will when it comes up.
I think that this has to be highlighted for it to work. When I click on there, that stops working.
Well, don't click on there then.
Well, how do I change the answer to questions?
On your screen.
I might do that next week. I might have just... Yeah, April 1975, the company Microsoft was born. 2 very, very, very rich people now. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Help.
This is Bill Gates.
That is what I was going to say.
Oh, what were you going to say?
Elon Musk. He seems to have done everything, but then I thought that's way before his time. I honestly wouldn't have known that one. I'm just grabbing a drink. Do you want anything?
No, I'm alright, thank you. Unless you're making a curry, then I'll have a curry.
Nope. I was meant to have a Chinese last night, but no.
1985, April 1985. This might be a bit difficult. Nissan began building its new UK plant in which northeast city? Neil wants a tea. How many sugars, Neil?
I didn't say I'd put the kettle on. God.
Oh, cards and their value, not carvings.
Alright, okay.
That completely threw us there.
I was like, carving.
Carving.
I don't know. Don't do that to me.
So Damon has the Gamers Outlet on the Gold Coast. 3 sugars. My diabetic count's through the roof. I'm having to take tablets for the first time. It's not good. Some right, some wrong here. Northeast, I guess it cuts it down to kind of Middlesbrough, Newcastle, or Sunderland, doesn't it?
Stockton.
Sunderland.
I thought it was Stockton.
Nissan.
So that's our hills. No sales, sorry.
I don't know. Sunderland. It's a massive car plant. It's huge. Daryl says he'll have a coffee. What kind of drink are you making?
Why?
Oh, okay.
You got pop.
I have got pop. Give me Traitor's glass.
I was just being courteous.
Use honey rather than sugar. That's a good tip. I don't have sugar in my tea. I've never not had sugar in my tea since I was about 16. Question number 16. 1995. Channel 4 broadcasted the first episode of which religious Irish comedy?
I nearly forgot there. I went to Shouted.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
So, April 1995. Channel 4 broadcasted the first episode of which religious Irish comedy?
Can I show people the stupid chair you've got me sat on?
Yeah, please do.
And look at how many cushions I've got on it. Just like... Uh-huh. You're not funny.
I still feel low down. I still feel like I'm...
Am I literally making everybody a cuppa, am I?
Yeah, it looks like it. Make sure you got water in the kettle, Stuart.
I have. It wouldn't have boiled otherwise.
Let's just have a quick leaderboard. But look at the leaderboard while we're waiting for
kettle.
Dave and Lisa. They might have answered. I bet this is not refreshing, is it?
Here you go, Ron.
Georgie in the lead on 17 by half a point. Emma and Paul second 16 and a half. Macklin's dropped off a little bit. But anything could happen. There's only a couple of points between top and fifth. Whew. So do you know what this one is?
Sorry. Yeah, Father's Head, yeah.
$17.
Who did Prince Charles marry? First time, second time?
In April 2005.
Ugh.
I know.
Ugh.
I know.
Hossface. Oh, I can't say that live. She's the queen. I can get like...
She is the queen. You can get beheaded
I
for
could. Treason.
treason. Yeah. Traitor.
I don't care.
Right, as we approach half time.
She's no Diana. Avengers Age of What was released?
In April 2015, 10 years ago. I've managed to watch 2 Marvel films. Captain America. I will start watching them in order that you should watch them.
You maybe watch the original Hulk. The original Hulk. Not even the new one.
I wouldn't have known this.
Ultron.
I really wouldn't have known this at all. It is Age of Ultron. I don't even know what that means. At all. Is it a character?
Yeah.
So the halfway mark then. Georgie in the lead by half a point and Emma and Paul 18 and a half.
Do people want a biscuit with their
Yeah,
covers?
do you want to... you can't have a niece biscuit because I've eaten them all, but I've got some fruit shortcake
I've got some chocolate.
and some chocolate hobnobs. Ultron was an AI, Macklin thinks. Yeah. I'm liking this ultra low, what's it that we've done tonight. So there's not much of a gap between us saying stuff and people responding. It's quite nice. Round 4, potluck. Which musical instrument has 47 strings and 7 pedals? It's not a flute.
I know who would have got this straight away.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your mum.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No, well, my mum was very musical.
Your mum would know this.
Yeah. Don't even know if she's watching tonight.
I don't think she's your friend anymore.
They're probably engrossed in Heartbeat or something. Hobnobs. Oh, I can't have them anymore. There's just too much sugar in them. I love milk chocolate hobnobs. Are the best biscuit ever. Lidl's own, believe it or not. The musical instrument that has 47 strings and 7 pedals is a harp.
Do you want what? Oh, no, you can't have them, can you? What a shame.
No, I'm alright. What was the doll called that was famous for crying?
You made a joke. I've got to be so careful because I've got to remember that mic is really, really sensitive.
The mic picks up everything, doesn't it? I know. Macklin is just he's well on his senses today. 11 stars.
Right, what have I missed?
Oh, we did get that one right though. And the doll that was famous for crying.
Tiny tears.
Yeah, lovely. They can't see, you know what's coming up. Never owned a doll in my life.
I have.
Did you not have an Action Man or Ken?
Younger than me.
Is he? I had Action Men. I used to love my Action Men. I used to string them up in the garden and.
Technically, Macklin Warhammer classes as dolls.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, technically. I had dinosaurs.
Yeah, I had Action Men, and I remember one used to used to go. It used to go underwater. He got a rubber outfit on. I'm sure that's led to some things later on in life. Rudolf Hess was the last prisoner at which English building? I told you these were potluck tonight.
That is very potluck.
It is.
Can
Rudolf
tell you're not
Hess.
Celtic. I don't know what you've done.
Can tell you're not.
Sorry.
Tea break. Oh, we can have a tea break if you want. We can I can put some adverts in if you want. That's a good idea, isn't it? Well, we'll have a quick 30-second break. Have you not got any not got any kids that you can send to make a cuppa? That's the last.
Probably
score
doesn't
for us,
help
isn't
me
it?
sitting there and like eating chocolate biscuits and nice cup of coffee.
Matt and Becky with a gold star. Well done. Tea break sounds good. We'll have a tea break. We should do that after half time, shouldn't we? Really?
Are we halfway through yet?
Yeah, we're well over halfway.
Well, let's have a tea break now then.
Shall we do
Yeah.
the?
Well, I need
We'll
a wee
have
as
a
well.
tea break now. Emma and Paul in the lead, 21.5. Georgie got that one wrong, also 21.5. We'll have a couple of minute tea break. Seeing as Stuart's made one, I think that was quite rude. But hey ho. Who can make the fastest cuppa? Oh, dear. Julia learnt to play the harp as a kid. Well done. It's got to be Yorkshire tea. I'll only drink Yorkshire tea. We inherited things like Tetleys and stuff, and I just gave them away. They're just not strong enough. Although I've tea, Yorkshire, you've got to be Yorkshire tea. Although I've got I've got a box of Earl Grey. It takes me back to when I was young and I was into some kind of nice teas. I need to find like a big. I'm sure they're called like a breakfast cup in bone china. I can't find one big enough. I used to have a huge one years ago. For me, Earl Grey on a Sunday morning it was a ritual.
Yeah, but now it's not a popular thing, is it? To be honest,
It wasn't then. It was just.
I bet it wasn't. I bet it was just like.
I don't even know where I got the taste for Earl Grey on a Sunday morning. It was obviously some kind of hangover thing. I used to do the ironing. I used to stand and do the ironing on a Sunday morning before we went out at midday.
No, you don't do it at all.
No, I don't do it at all.
just 10 seconds before he comes live on a video, so his
Yep.
t-shirt looks nice and ironed.
Yeah. This red it works really well against the green background, doesn't it?
Doesn't for me. For some strange reason, my shoulder keeps going.
Give us a thumbs up when you're back and we will crack on.
Yeah, I'm not really a tea fan. The only tea I tend to drink is I've got a lavender tea I like to have before I go to bed. The sleep tea. Or I like a proper herbally tea where you're quite a classic-y.
Oh, that licorice tea that you bought was lovely.
Yeah, no.
I did like the licorice tea.
I have a little shark tea holder, don't I?
You do indeed.
For like my witchy teas. We're just rubbing it in now.
Oh dear.
Get you some cardboard.
I'm on sugar-free sweets. The only problem is that the sweeteners are laxatives, aren't they? So I can't have many of them either.
Julia, if we could have sent you some, I'd have sent you some.
Cool. What's Macklin going to come up with? Something astounding. The Cray twins were the last prisoners in 1952. Oh, okay. Well, you got it right anyway.
Oh.
Did the Cray twins? Do you know, that might be right. Yeah, I used to love my breakfast cup. It was huge.
We've looked everywhere.
I can't find it. I mean,
charity shops.
Charity
We've been
shops.
into like really expensive vintage shops and that just sell cups. There was that one in, where was it, with your mum and dad that we took them for afternoon tea,
Yes.
and they had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of
Yeah.
teacups, but none of them were
Yeah.
like actual mugs.
Don't know what happened to mine, I'm sure.
Macklin's coming back with some milk.
It's good, this, isn't it? There's our viewers telling us when to have a tea break.
Does somebody want to come and like cook tea for us?
We've got a choice tonight. We can either have chili or we can have sausage and mash. That's it.
All right, okay.
Or egg and chips.
When does our HelloFresh arrive?
Thursday.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, making the most of it, you're there. Did you cancel? Did you get your HelloFresh? Does anybody else want a HelloFresh voucher while we were online?
If anybody wants a free HelloFresh box, you get 3 meals for 2 people for the price of £4.95. You just pay the postage. But the thing there is, you just cancel the subscription. Yeah, make sure you cancel. What we do is we do one, and then we cancel the second one, and then when the first ones arrive, we just cancel the subscription completely. So just be careful because they have time limits on it. So, but if it's coming tomorrow, just cancel it. Just cancel it now. And see what you think of it. We love ours. We use Gusto and
they've had them
HelloFresh.
before. We've got
just
another one coming, haven't we?
We've just gone random this week. The 5 that they picked, we're just having, because last time we forgot and we ended up with 5 random meals.
Oh, don't.
They were all right.
They were actually really nice. We got a Gusto box, didn't we, for a couple of times? But then, don't know, they just don't seem as nice a meals as the HelloFresh.
Yeah.
But it just depends, like I said, how many cards you've got.
Egg and chips. I love egg and chips.
Only if it's proper homemade chips, though.
Homemade chips and a couple of fried eggs. You see, I've got to have beans and brown sauce with mine and bread and butter so I can dip it in the egg.
You just have to go one.
I know. I just can't have. Stuart
simple
always laughs at me because I can't just have like a cheese sandwich or a ham sandwich. It has to be ham, cheese, and pickle, or Tudor cucumber and onion.
You just go ridiculous. You have like 4 sandwiches in one.
I just can't just have a slice of ham on a bread. It's got to be. Yeah. Right,
There never is any takeaways open in Filey.
Really?
Yeah. There's only ever
There's no takeaways. It's just Sunday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chinese will be open.
Oh yeah, the Chinese will be.
Yeah, on
Golden Dragon's nice.
Crossroad from the Buccaneer. They should be
Yeah.
open on a Sunday night. That's where we used to go. Right, let's crack on. The answer to that was Tower of London, although Macklin has googled it and it was probably the Cray twins. But
Neil, go opposite Buccaneer.
Right, moving on.
Is everybody back? We talk about Chinese.
Which Chinese video sharing app was the most downloaded of 2020?
Steak, egg and chips. Oh.
Steak. We need to get some...
With Diane sauce.
Ooh.
You're not helping
We've
here.
not had gammon and egg, have we, for a while?
No.
Steak, egg and chips.
Because we just keep getting these boxes delivered because it's easier.
I know. We certainly eat well.
I don't. I'm skinny.
Yes, yes. The Chinese is next door to Brown's.
I was about to say, isn't it right next door?
Yeah.
Branston
pickle sauce. Ooh, yeah. Ham, cheese and Branston. But it has to be
that's the
strong cheese
Plowman's.
and smoked ham and strong cheese. Do you know, I've got very particular as I've got older.
You're just like your dad.
Really?
Uh-huh. I've got to have mushy peas with my Sunday's dinner.
It's not the fillings, it's the bread. I know it's the bread. It's all the carbohydrates. I need to stop with the carbohydrates. I know. Lisa, welcome back. Which Chinese video sharing app was the most downloaded of 2020? It's question 22.
Nearly deleted. Shame it wasn't.
What?
Deleted.
Yeah, it's never going to happen, was it?
Well, it did. It had, 12 hours.
Well, it did. They took it down. And then brought it back, and we've not heard anything since. So
It was all a scam.
I'm guessing that we've lost some players.
Good. Can you just wipe them off the board now?
How has Neil been at in the car?
He's with his mum.
Okay, while playing this.
No, he'll have done it beforehand,
Okay.
won't he?
The one by the Bellevue will be open as well. They're always open. And
It's not very nice.
the chicken one up by the snooker club, that'll be open.
Neil, you have not looked very far.
No, you've not looked very far. Snooker club, next to the Turkish barbers, that'll be open.
Come on. We talk
yeah,
about takeaways.
Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok, of course. Yeah. HP sauce or Worcestershire.
Depends what it's on.
I've got some fruity brown sauce at the moment.
Yeah.
I love fruity brown sauce.
HP sauce, but as long as it's brown, on bacon sarnies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Worcestershire, if it's on a cheese toasty
Yes,
or
cheese on
melted
toast,
cheese
yeah.
or pizza.
Or cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're making a
Pasta. Any sort of pasta, really.
Jenny Ryan is better known as who on The Chase? So those playing on paper, how are you doing? Daryl's playing on paper and Julie's playing on paper. Or just shouting at the screen.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Shelley doesn't like her.
Oh, really?
He does my bunting. I can't deal with him. I don't like him on Gladiators either. You
Bradley
don't like him,
Walsh?
do you? Yeah, I cannot stand him.
I think it was a strange choice to put in Doctor Who, to be fair, but I'll give him his due. He actually played it quite well.
He doesn't bother me on Doctor Who because he's playing a character.
Yeah.
I think him in real life
Yeah.
annoys the living daylights out with me. I cannot
Really?
deal with him. Oh, when he's on the chase, I just want to poke him
We
in his
don't watch
eyeballs.
The Chase, do we?
Not anymore. He just no. I can't deal with him. I don't like his son either. So that's who he presents with on
Yes, on Gladiators.
Just not a fan.
Last one in
Which
this round.
horse won the Grand National? Obviously yesterday's, not last year's.
That's what it says yesterday.
I know that's what I said.
We missed it, didn't we?
Yeah, we completely forgot. We didn't even put
We
bets
didn't
on.
put a bet
or
on or anything. I was gonna
No, we were. We flew through.
bet all our membership fees on one horse, and I lost. So that saves us £2.50.
Lisa won yesterday, I'm guessing.
Oh, well done. Well done if you had a winner on the Grand National.
The last time we won on a Grand National was by accident. Do you remember or not?
Just pick number 3 and it won.
No.
Well, no, Lisa did, look.
All right, okay. We were in Bonhams. And it was the last
it was
horse
the
they
last
had left. So we picked it because it was literally the last one and we were just trying to flog it. And I was like, right, fine, I'll have it. And that was it, we won.
It was Nick Rocket.
I would have never have got it.
No, I would pick that. I wouldn't have got the answer either.
No, it would have just been a...
It's such a random... I mean, when it used to be 40 horses, I mean, it was just it's just guesswork, isn't it? It really is. Are we not tired of adding stupid names?
Obviously not. Still ordered mistake money. Yeah, we only won because it was literally the last one at Bonhams, and everybody was fuming at me because I won. I'm sure I came first as well, and I went winning like 60, 70 quid. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Everybody in the pub was heaving as well as it was won, and I just kind of was like, oh no, this isn't going to go down too well.
Well, you take your chance. It was the last ticket. You don't pick the horses. You just pick a random ticket. So, yeah.
Well, it was just a random ticket. It wasn't like I was given like a choice of which one I wanted. I seem to do that quite often, though. I seem to be very lucky with just picking something random and it working.
Yeah, so Nick Rocket won the Grand National yesterday.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
So
Music round!
After 4 rounds... Oh, this is where it gets complicated, isn't it?
This is where I've got to shut up.
Oh, crikey. Emma and Paul and Georgia are all in the lead on 24.5. Neil and Mum a point behind. Macklin creeping back up on 22. Jen and Tommy on 21. Matt and Becky on 20.5 with 3 stars. David and Lisa on 15 after that terrible start. And Hakuna, who I think came at the last second. So, music.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Either singer in the song that's coming up.
And I am sick and tired of my phone ringing. Sometimes I feel like I live in Grand Central Station. Tonight I'm not taking no calls cause I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. Tonight I'm not taking no calls cause I'll be dancing. Stop calling, I don't wanna think anymore.
Did you know they're making a second one, apparently?
Are they?
Yeah, it has been confirmed.
Okay. So, you know the answer to this, don't you,
Yeah,
Stuart?
Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Telephone. So yeah, apparently they are making a second one.
What, Telephone 2?
No, apparently because if you actually watch the music video, it tells you a story.
Oh,
so
okay.
Lady Gaga's in prison and Beyonce breaks her out.
Yes, I saw that. It's
So
a long
apparently-
video.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
apparently they are planning on making a second one. And you're getting into trouble because the answer pad appeared way before the thing.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Macklin didn't get it in time.
I forgot to press the button, that's why. I pressed the button there, so it should be on. So this one we're looking for the singer, music 2.
Just a bad case of opposite sex. Have to look to the stars. All we need is a little respect. 'Cause men are convenient and girls are fine. Hey, don't drop the baby, booting out no buts or maybe winding up and making crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it back, don't drop the baby, scaring out no buts or maybe.
So yeah, from April 2000, 25 years ago
I
that was,
love
Stuart.
this song.
25 years old.
What are you going for?
Some crap in a drink.
What drink?
Coke.
Stuart's brothers just entered the room.
Hiya.
The time is 20:38. Sounds like a police thing, doesn't it?
No, it sounds like something you usually say that when somebody's recording your screen, so that if they try to use it as something else,
okay.
you can say the date and the time, and then if somebody tries to use it as some dodgy, they can't.
You could choose, Josh, in our latest vlog, where we went to watch some some
train.
drone show.
We did.
Terrible toothache, that's what.
Yeah, it was miserable all the time. He's not normally like that.
What are we having for tea? Sausage bangers and mash.
It's either bangers and mash and beans,
Oh,
or
bangers and mash.
We didn't say you
get
were
some more
having
sausage. Get some more sausages then.
Right, okay.
We've only got 8,
And
and I
not,
want 4.
not a specific brand.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Oh, I'll just grab any of them.
If you want them crappy, what are they? Richmond. You see, everybody's listening to our conversation here. I don't like Richmond sausages. I think they're terrible.
Just grab whatever you want.
But yeah, So bangers and mash for
Am I
tea
too loud
with baked beans.
Okay.
Right, singer Stuart.
Jerry Halliwell.
You see, you can't help these things when you live with people. Jerry Halliwell, bang it up.
Really good tune, to be fair. I completely forgot she even released it. Was this not in the same one as...
Mel C was number 1 straight after Jerry Halliwell, and I can't. It was a long title. I can't tell you what it was.
Neil, why wouldn't it be homemade mash?
Of course, it's homemade mash.
We don't do smash.
Oh, we don't do smash. No, I had a phase of getting frozen mash, but even that's not. No. We have potatoes. We cut them small, boil them up 20 minutes, smash them up.
People know how to make
done.
mashed potato.
I tell you what, we've started to do, because we've had these Hello Fresh and Gustos. We're now leaving the skins on, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're leaving the skins on the mash. It's great because you're getting your fibre. We're waffling.
Neil, we always do. We barely ever have food done before we do this live.
Yeah, we'll be cooking after. We're just that used to it, aren't we? Next one. Looking for a group on this one.
Tesco's advert.
Is it Tesco's advert? I'm surprised that some of you got this wrong, because if you look carefully on the video, it actually says the name of the band. It's gone now, so you can't see it. It tells you that it's Snap. Did you know that?
No, I know the song, but
I used to. It was 1990. So when I was DJing at the Admiral Duncan in Nottingham, that was. I played it all the time because it was just. It was one of the beginnings of early 90s dance music. Cracking tune.
what year was it released?
1990.
What? Yeah, but when? 90 what?
1990.
So I was 2.
Yeah, you'd be 2. Yeah, April 1990. This next one,
Sorry.
we are looking for a group. This is going to be number 4, isn't it, Stuart?
Yes.
People might say my life is in a rut. I'm quite happy with what I got. People might say that I should strive for more, but I'm so happy I can see the same things happening here today. A show of strength with your boys' brigade. And I'm so happy and you're so kind. You want more money, of course I don't mind. To my nuclear textbooks for atomic rhymes, and the public gets what the public wants.
Yeah, so we're back in April 1980 for this one.
I was a twinkle in nobody's eye back then.
Yeah, you were born
Do you know how old my mum was?
younger than me, so
She was 10.
10. Oh dear. Emma and Paul first in. Well done. Paul's actually got an 80s one right. Causing debates? Oh dear. Chop up some scallions and put in the buttered mash.
Isn't that just like bubble and squeak?
What are scallions?
Onions, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah. Are
So
they,
like-
do we
like
not
a
call
little-
them shallots?
Shallots? I don't know. Julia, what are scallions? Are we being thick here? Or is it just something named...
I thought that's.
Slightly
I think
differently.
they were just shallots, like small onions.
Well, yeah, we've started talking about... Do you put cheese in your mash? It depends what we're having. Mustard's nice in mash. Yeah, I cook macaroncini with mustard.
Yeah.
Shallots. So it's onion
Yeah.
mash. Yeah.
Bubble and squeak.
We'll tell you what we've not had for a while. We haven't had jacket potatoes, have we?
Oh no, we
We
haven't
love jacket
actually.
potatoes. So this group, Stuart, was
The
Jam.
Jam.
Going underground, going underground. I was never a fan at the time in the 80s of The Jam, and I think it was probably Billy Elliot. Is there a Jam song in Billy Elliot where he's dancing? Paul says
Emma.
only-
Paul's weird. Paul doesn't eat any sort of melted cheese. I'm not getting over that ever. I will never get over the fact that your brother will not have melted cheese.
Scallions are shallots. Yeah, remind me, because we started talking about propagating seeds and growing stuff. We need to finish that off when we've done. Why does Yorkshire? Because it's made with Yorkshire water, Lisa. It's actually
There's a
made
chemical in the
in
Yorkshire water
Yeah,
that reacts with Yorkshire tea.
yeah.
Don't tell her that. You told her she's going to go home and be telling everybody, oh, we've been our Yorkshire.
We're going to go right back to the 70s next. This is a duo. Either one of the duo will
Oh, Lisa.
do.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough.
I think it would be because of where it is, but there is.
So this was April 1970. We're going to go back even further for the last one. Everybody getting this one right? Oh, we're buzzing.
Nothing entertaining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that wait or Lisa. Oh, no, have they? No, they're arguing.
Yeah, full house. Well done, everybody. It was
Simon and Garfunkel.
with a funky hairdo.
Okay.
Well done, Thomas.
Josh, are you now breaking the door?
I've got it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Lisa's going to take a bucket of Yorkshire tap water home. Why can't you buy some plastic bottles? Unfiltered.
Literally just done the same thing as me.
Last music.
Damn it. Can't believe you're drinking Coke.
It's once.
No, it is not once. You've had about 50 bottles.
That's a lie.
I can prove it.
I've only ever bought one Coke once. And that
Does
was
anyone
last
know if...
We don't
Cafe-
talk about Warren. I do not. Nothing to do with Warren whatsoever. Him and his missus are, yeah, we don't get on, so I don't know whether the cafe's still open or not.
Can you run about?
Oh, they took
Oh.
the top house after I left
Oh, okay.
and kicked everybody out and decided to shut it at 11 o'clock at night and stuff, yeah.
Soft kitty walk, kitty
Well, you wouldn't know, Neil. They were just a pair of arseholes, to be fair. But time has passed now.
Oh, did you buy me some sweets? Oh, that is so nice.
Last
of you.
one. We're going to go right back to the 60s for this one. Good luck.
Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big hobnail boots. He's got to the job to pull them up, but he calls them daisy roots. Roots, 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 roots. Boots, 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 boots. Marching up and down again. And other operas. One day whilst in a hurry, he missed a lady's bin. He hadn't gone but a few yards when she chased after him. What game do you think you're playing? She cried right from the arts. You missed me, am I too late? Now jump up on the cart.
My old man's a dustman,
No.
there's a dustman's hat.
Made the most of it. My granddad used to sing this to me. Not heard it in so long. Just realise how bad that looks on the camera. That, that looks like really bad.
It could do, couldn't it? No, please don't do that again.
It's because I was listening to my phone and it was there, so I was doing that. And then I've just seen it on the screen and I'm like, that looks really bad.
I bet Neil's mum knew this one. Daryl, great song. Yeah. I'm sure it was my dad that used to listen to this person, because the other one was "Does your chewing gum lose its flavour on the bedpost overnight?" That was his other famous song. Does your chewing gum lose its flavour on the bedpost overnight? I know. The song's in the 60s, Stuart. I'm glad I wasn't born either. That's
just
all they
sound-
got.
Yeah, okay.
Don't forget, it was
I don't need a history lesson.
rock and roll had just started, and modern pop music hadn't started because the Beatles weren't out by this time. So it was just random stuff.
Okay, thanks for that.
Macklin with 14 stars
I think we have to
and
ban him.
still not winning. So before we go into the last round, shall we reveal who this is?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, well, wouldn't it? It's Lonnie Donegan,
Who?
who looks a bit like Brian Clough there
Okay.
from a distance with
With one eye closed.
one eye closed. Lonnie Donegan. Right. Going into the last round then tonight, Georgie, which is making the most of it, is in the lead by 1.5, which is quite a lead. Emma and Paul in second on 30. Neil and his mum 29.5. Anybody can win this because it's random, isn't it? Matt and Becky have crept up 27. Macklin have dropped down to 5th, 26, but still going to get the stars. Nobody can beat him. David
Yeah,
Lee's
that's
near
it.
the bottom, and Tales of Hakuna, who have been very quiet on the chat
It
tonight.
has been very quiet
Yeah.
tonight.
They're probably doing something Eastery as well,
Round 6.
which came first. A bit different this week. So we're going to give you two things. You've got to decide which came first. So, Crayola crayons or Play-Doh? Which came first? Crayola crayons? I love crayons. Or Play-Doh? And do you love this?
Format has gone wrong.
Oh, format has gone wrong. What do you mean it's gone wrong? The answer pad is weird. Oh, bear with. I'll have a quick sneaky look.
Neil, screenshot, send me it.
Yeah. But some people got it right. So warning. Ooh,
Warning,
don't like
warning,
warnings.
Neil, how about you send me it before I even ask? What have you done?
If you scroll along to the right, it'll say Cray or Play at the top. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there. Ooh, sorry about that. This is because I didn't test it today. Yeah, if you scroll along the screen, it will come on.
What have you done,
I
mister?
don't know. It does say Cray or Play. I think people are getting there. Just scroll along the top. If you've got just white buttons, the top one is Play, is Cray, and the second one down is Play. We're going to get the whole thing through, I think.
Daryl, do you know what she's doing? She's actually pinching one biscuit out of her bowl. Right? Listen. So she's picking a biscuit, and then she'll come run back and eat it. Listen. Right, now she'll eat it. And then she'll run back.
She's weird. She's so weird. She's lovely, but yeah, it's because her claws need clipping. That's why. Stu, what do you think? Crayola crayons or Play-Doh?
Play-Doh. Nah, Play-Doh was out before the war. It was used for something else first.
Crayola crayons, 1903. Play-Doh, 1955.
Wait. I'm going to prove you wrong. It was a wallpaper cleaner. That's what it was for, originally.
Jenga or Connect 4. The top panel is Jenga. The second one down is Connect 4. I don't know what's happened with the answer pad, to be honest. I'll see if I can correct it while you're answering stuff.
This is like a bad thing for you to be doing here.
It probably is really a bad thing to be doing.
You're still right, because they didn't create this until the late 1930s, the early 1930s. And it was originally created by Cottall Products, a soap company, developed a new wallpaper cleaner that looked like putty, was made of flour, water, salt and other ingredients. And then it wasn't until years later they resold it in 1957 as Play-Doh.
Okay.
So it originally started off as, I knew it was some sort of weird thing. So yeah, you cleaned your walls with it.
Okay.
So very similar to what you do now, really, with that putty that you put in between
Yeah.
your keyboards. What is she doing now? That dog. Is everybody managing okay? Or is it really, really stressful?
It's really stressful for me.
Yeah, because you're a...
What?
You. Well, we're getting there because there's people coming up with the right answers.
Good. Can they see what we can't see?
I have no idea. Can you see what I see?
Everybody's got this one right, look.
Oh. Connect 4. Am I right?
Guess what?
I think I knew that.
Connect
But
4.
apparently Jenga was played back in times before that was called something else as well.
Yeah, it was a
used to
lot
be
of modern
Chinese,
games.
didn't
Yeah,
it?
a lot of modern games are based on older things, aren't they? And then just given a brand name.
Do you know something? I was doing that the other day, Julia. So there was some kit up there. And that's what they give you. They'll give you like a crayon and they tell you to just shave a few pieces off to add it to the wax to make candles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that kit up there, look. You can see it. Over
That
here. Over there, look. Up.
Yeah.
The blue box.
Okay.
Yeah. All it came with was just a couple of bits of pieces of wax crayon and it tells you to shave a few bits off to mix.
So, which came first in the UK? Was it McDonald's?
or Burger King?
Yeah.
Oh, but which one do you prefer?
I know which one I prefer.
I'm back.
I prefer
would
McDonald's. I prefer Burger King, without a doubt. Yeah, they're much nicer.
Yeah, they are. It actually feels like you're actually eating a burger rather than
When
you're
we
eating.
when we went to Amsterdam, it was all Burger King, wasn't it? There weren't many McDonald's at all.
What am I getting wrong for? What have I done?
No sympathy from Stuart. Oh. Because the system's gone wrong. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
my fault.
no, it is Andrew's fault because he
It's my
plays
fault.
with stuff and he can't leave it alone. That's his problem.
Hi, it's Neil's mum's. Is the answer Burger King? I will tell you in a second. Well, we've difference of opinion here. Three people have got it wrong. Matt and Becky have got a gold star.
McDonald's.
It is McDonald's, yeah, 1974. Burger King came a couple of years after. Although Burger King was trying to trade in the UK, their first store didn't open until 1976.
Mr. Wimpy.
Wimpy were the first burgers in the
They
UK
were.
before McDonald's.
Did you know they're bringing them back?
I don't think they ever went away. But
I know
Burger
they
King,
rebuild them more.
Burger King. There's a couple of facts here. Burger King bought out Wimpy
They did.
and made them all Burger Kings. Burger King in Australia doesn't exist because it's a copyrighted name.
It's where...
Julia will tell us what the equivalent is in Australia.
I know this because we've seen a stupid advert when we've been watching the football. It comes up, doesn't it?
Neil, it was in the UK. Yeah, McDonald's is a lot older than 1974, but we were looking for in the UK for this.
What's Australia's... Australia...
When Burger King first opened its first store, the manager used to play the piano at lunchtime to entice people in.
Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jacks, yeah. Yeah. We used to have a Wimpy in Broadmarsh Centre in Nottingham. You used to remember it well. I used to go in there because I used to go to Forbidden Planet, which had all the Doctor Who kits and things, and Wimpy was across the way from it. So it's gone now.
So yeah,
it's gone.
Australia's Hungry Jacks is our version of Burger King because Burger King's there isn't only a Burger King out there.
That's right. In one state, I think it is. So moving on. Books. This is books. Let's specify that this is books. Which came first, Game of Thrones or Harry Potter? In books, not films and TV series.
It even looks the same as ours.
It does.
It doesn't
Even the
look
logo
any
looks
different.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burger King in Scarborough.
Yes, we did on the top of.
We did use so. It was on. It was on.
Hut. No.
No, I don't know what it is now. It used to, the paved section that goes from where Lamore used to be all the way down. It was about halfway down on the.
I do remember
opposite side. Yeah, we did. Yeah. When did that close?
No idea.
I'd forgotten about that because I used to park up on Aberdeen Walk and walk through, grab it, and then go and sit on the road by the sea.
Yeah, Julius. So, what your hungry? What's it called again?
Hungry Jacks.
Your Hungry Jacks is what we in the UK have Burger King, and Mackey's is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same everywhere, isn't it? Expensive rubbish. Apart from I really, really want the Minecraft adult meal, just so I can have the Minecraft toys.
It's a building society. Yeah, I used to go to it. And it must have been around when I was living in Scarborough because I remember going to it.
I remember when I was younger.
Yeah.
I don't remember it like now.
Yeah. And not a lot of people getting this one. Game of Thrones or Harry Potter in books, which was first, because I think
Game of Thrones.
It is Game of Thrones by a year, 1996. The books. Well done to Neil, and well done to Georgie. There are 2 questions left, which means there are 3 points at stake. Emma and Paul need to get both of these right, and Georgie needs them to get both of these wrong for a draw. So, Georgie, you just need 1 question right to win tonight.
Yeah, but Neil, that's not half the fun. Half the fun is also having the meal. Neil's got all the toys. That's not fair.
Which came first, the Hoff or holograms? That's a bizarre pairing. A really bizarre pairing.
Where are you going to even go with that one?
I have no idea.
I know holograms have come on a long way. Because that's what your least... What are you doing, Missy? Just running around like an idiot, are you? Is that your plan for today? Clonking the claws around. What, baby girl? What? You wanted to come up? Oh, hello.
So, how old do you think he is?
Hey, the hot.
Yeah.
I love how she's just like, just poking her head up. I'm just poking my head up. Yeah, that was in my ear. I've just dropped something. I don't know what it is.
When was Baywatch? I mean, that's got to be 90s, wasn't it? It is, without any further ado. The Hoff, 1952. Holograms were invented in 1962. So there. Yeah, well, it's gone to the last question. It's not often this happens, is it?
Knight Rider.
So I'm going to try and do... Yeah, Knight Rider, wasn't it? He was better in Knight Rider than Baywatch.
Well, I wasn't a fan of Baywatch.
It was just all boobs, wasn't it? Right, here we go. I'll try and press them at the same time. MySpace or MSN Messenger. Do you remember those?
Yep.
3 years old. MySpace
That's easy.
or MSN Messenger. Which came first? Hello, girl Luna. You have to get in, don't you? You know when the camera's on, don't you? Look, it's there, look. It's up
You
there,
just look sad all the time, don't you? You just look really sad. Oh, where is Luna?
Except when there's trees.
Where is Luna? Where is Luna? Where could Luna be? Where Luna?
They don't like being on their own, do they?
Nah. What are you doing?
Who were we talking to? Whose dog were we talking to last week?
It's Jared. What was his name? Oh, Chewie! Was it Chewie? No. What was it?
Oh,
It was
goodness.
Star Wars. Obi.
Obi.
Obi! You have to say hello, Obi! Obi. There you go, look. Say Obi.
It was MSN Messenger 1999. MySpace was 2003. Well done to our winner tonight, Georgie, who is making the most of it. Well done. 5 raffle tickets are coming your way. I will list them this week and colour code them. Macklin, 15 stars. Well done. So you get another 5 as well.
Don't I got 27? And yes. Oh, did I not reply? Oh, sugar. Did you reply?
I thought you was doing it.
Don't you
we
believe
need.
me?
We were going to ask. I said to
I
Stuart,
thought I did, 'cause I
email
wanted
back
to
and
go in
ask
this
because
video.
we were going to put it in our video in our Dog of the Week section. If that's okay with you, just let us know because we'll put Obi in.
He's asleep, so we don't see.
Yeah.
Don't say his name.
That was. I tell you what, they're good scores tonight because it wasn't the easiest of quizzes. I told you there was some stinkers in there, but well done, Georgie. Emma and Paul, oh, so close again. Neil, well done. Matt and Becky crept up in the end. And Macklin, Dave and Lisa as well. And tells Hakuna. Thanks for joining us for the quiz. The members can play along with our other game in a couple of minutes' time, if you so wish to stick around.
Right. Come on, you. What's your bum?
Luna just wants to be with us all the time. I don't know.
You just stuck in my hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
It's
she
over there,
is, look.
What's that?
Who's this on the telly box? Who is it, look? Hey? Who's that? Lisa, lovely to see you. And thanks for being with us. Go and enjoy your Yorkshire tea.
Don't you? You like to say hello. You need to have a look at them
That's
calls.
the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Right, come on then, Missy. Where you gonna
So
go?
for the members, we've got that extra game for you for some extra raffle
Right.
tickets. Once
Ian.
this is done and over, when we do the draw next week, we'll be giving prizes away for these for our members. So it's worth spending the £1.99 to get into the extra game at the end because it's going to be worth some doobies.
Right. Me and Luna are saying good night, Andrew.
So long, farewell. Thanks, Darryl and Shirley. We'll catch up soon. Lisa and Dave, nice to hear from you.
yes.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye.
Come on then.
Oh. Right, let's switch over because I'm not sure what I've done here. Oh, there we go. Need to get the little So who was up on that? I can't remember who was up on the leaderboard now.
Come on, get a wee.
Yeah. So making the most of it. You're up first on top, middle, or bottom. I think you played last week, so you know what it's all about. Whoever gets the furthest across, unless somebody gets the whole way across, will win another 5 raffle tickets into the thing. Good night, Thomas Robinson. Glad you could be with us. Yeah, so making the most of it. We'll try and do this as quickly as possible. Feeling the music's playing. Oh, there we are. It's finished. Let's jumble them all up. So, making the most of it. You're up first. Top, middle, or bottom? Julia, lovely to catch you on the live. And safe. Have a lovely day. Because you're early in the morning. So have a lovely day. You're Monday already, aren't you? Making the most of it has gone middle to start with. Oh, what's a hot spot? Not a good spot. So you're allowed 2 hot spots, no more. So making the most of it. Next, top, middle, or bottom? Middle, that is better. Middle again. Yeah, that's good. I don't know where these are, by the way. All my control pad. I think I showed everybody last week. That's all I've got on my control pad. It just says top, middle, or bottom, and refresh. Bottom. We're going to have a change to bottom. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, that's good as well. Top, middle, or bottom. Just keep it coming. Oh, that feels nippy out there. Oh, that's your 2 hot spots. You've got 5 to go. Bottom again. 4 to go. Again. Yep, 3 to go. Come on, it can be done. So, if I didn't explain before, there are 2 arrows and 1 hotspot on every go. 2 to go to win the 5 extra raffle tickets. We should have some music in the background. I'll pretend there's some music on. Bottom again. Is he going to turn the thing on? Let's try that again. Bottom. Yes. To win at the first attempt, top, middle, or bottom. Bottom for the 5 extras at the first time of asking. Bottom it is. Very, very well done. Because it didn't look that easy when you got 2 early hotspots. Let's have a look, see where they all were. Ooh, if you'd have stuck this straight across the middle or bottom, you would have got the whole way across. But well done. You get 5 extra raffle tickets for that. So yeah, the sweat is pouring off me. We did this live. I'm going to switch it back over now. Very well done. So I've done a couple of pub quizzes at the local pub here, and we've played this game last. And last week it was a £40 jackpot, and somebody failed on the very last one, as you say, sweating. And then the girl did it, and she got the whole way across after getting 2 early hotspots. Then this week it was £71, and I thought the lady was going to have a heart attack by the time she got to the end. It was just so stressful. So goodness knows what it's like when it's live on TV. But well done. We'll add all those into the Wheel of Fortune for next week's draw. It's soon come round, hasn't it? Next week's draw. It's that, isn't it? So I've not added last week's in yet, but I will do. But yeah, we'll be doing this draw live next week, straight after the quiz. We'll do the extra game after, and it'll be for an Amazon voucher. So we'll do that after the draw next week. So yeah, looking good, isn't it? I'm dying to press the button to see if we did it today, who would win. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, well done. I'll get all last week's added on and this week's added on, and then we'll very, very quickly after the quiz next week we'll add whoever wins it and the gold stars onto it, and then do that draw around 9 o'clock or just after 9 o'clock to find out who's going to win those tickets for the weekend at Vanlife in Malton. You can buy raffle tickets online if you go to our website. It's listed in the comments in the description section underneath. stuartandandyvanlife.co.uk. They're £1 a ticket. People have bought them, and thank you for that. That money all goes to Andy's Man Club, the charity. So thank you for that. If anybody's left with us, thank you for being with us tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stuart's hopefully he started cooking dinner. Julia, lovely to hear from you out in Brisbane. Matthew, thank you for being a gold member. Yeah, very appreciated. Thank you very much indeed, Matthew. That's great. And Neil as well, silver member this week as well. So we're getting a few now. It just helps us just to keep things ticking along. So thank you. Emma and Paul, thank you very much. Good night. We'll catch up soon, no doubt. And hopefully Forest can beat Everton next week and get us going again. Right, I'm going to head off and get these sausages on the go and get some mash done. A bit late at night, isn't it? But hey ho. Thanks for joining us tonight. Stuart's, I don't know where he's gone. But yeah, we'll see you again next Sunday at 7:30. We've got a vlog out on Tuesday, which will be about Andy's Man Club and the charity and the draw and all that kind of thing. But you lot know all about that already. And then we'll see you Sunday at 7:30. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, don't think too hard about going back to work tomorrow on a Monday. See you later. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Much appreciated. Good night to everybody. Good night.